ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 26th day of March. What a beautiful day. Across Alabama in the Deep South, let's take a look. Some Skycam images around the state this afternoon. First off, we'll peek at the view coming from Mount Cheahaw. And we note that big fire off in the Talladega National Park, but that is a controlled burn. More than likely, I can't say that with 100% certainty, but typically that is what we have out there this time of the year. The Forest Service will do controlled burns to manage the forest fire danger out there. From Demopolis, so look right down the Tom Bigby River coming from our Skycam on top of the Demopolis Civic Center. A few scattered clouds there. And the sky over northwest Alabama. That is the view coming from Hamilton. Down below, that's traffic on U.S. Highway 78. Zonal flow across the country. Few puffy clouds out there today. We'll see the same weather tomorrow, but the warming trend continues. These temperatures taken as of noon today, local time. We are up in the mid-60s, and a good chance many spots will touch 70 before the day is over, and we're talking mid-70s tomorrow and Friday. Here's the expected rain across the country. This is valid through Monday morning of next week, Monday morning at 7 o'clock, and the numbers are coming up a little bit over the Tennessee Valley. This is suggesting 1 inch of rain for Huntsville and Muscle Shoals and Decatur. Amounts of about 3/4 of an inch here, and then they drop off down to the south to barely anything for the Gulf Coast. And the heavier rain where they do not need it. Arkansas, Missouri, and up just north of the Ohio River, where some big-time flooding continues on the major rivers through there. I think the numbers for us might be a little high, as you'll see in the modeling here. This is the 12Z GFS valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. A zonal flow, most of the energy up north, and at the surface, we stay dry. Surface front north of here. Friday, again, the better chance of showers would seemingly be north of Alabama. There might be a little rogue shower somewhere Friday, but we think most areas will be dry. And again, highs well up in the 70s. Saturday, starting off the weekend, the wave train is up on the Canadian border. One wave going through New England, a second wave coming through the northwestern states. And at the surface, the cold front trailing from that lead wave is kind of drifting through here with hardly any upper support. And like we've talked about all week, there could be a few showers Saturday, but certainly that suggests not many, and rainfall not heavy, no severe weather, and no washout. And then Sunday, the front just kind of fizzles out here. We note a little wedging trying to show up there, that surface high near New York City, with a wedge coming down the east slopes of the Appalachians. We'll watch that, maybe for some slight cooling from that. But, again, there could be an isolated shower or two Sunday, but I don't think it'll amount to much. But, again, we'll watch for the wedge now. If that happens to set up, that might be a day with a high in, say, Heflin of 55 and Tuscaloosa reaching 75. You can have days like that. And we note the second strong cold front up in the Midwest. On Monday, the front gets closer. We still stay dry. And Tuesday, now the GFS is more bullish on this thing. This is Tuesday, the 1st of April, and there's a nice vortex coming through here, and that looks like a setup or maybe strong to severe storms all of a sudden. It's hard to rule that out with any system this time of the year, a deepening surface low that's near Columbus, Ohio, with a band of trailing storms there. So Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night, if this is right, we'll have to watch out for strong to severe storms. And then Wednesday, that front is gone. And just as soon as the model is strengthening the early week system, the late week system is looking weaker. This is Thursday, April 3rd, a week from tomorrow. We've got a trough there, but it's passing well to the north, and that shows a surface low near Des Moines and a band of showers and storms down in here. And then on the 4th, it just kind of drifts in here without much support. So all of a sudden, a bit of model madness creeping in for next week, with this run suggesting the Tuesday system would be the more dynamic of the two, but inevitably that will change again as we go along. And quickly, at the end of the forecast period, this is the 11th of April, shows kind of a northwest flow aloft here. And again, we've seen so many solutions out here that trying to figure out exactly what will happen that far in advance is almost impossible to do in this pattern. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Not 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.
Weather